everybody, Jerome Wright here, and you're joining me again on my Jerome Wright channel. In this video, I'm going to be discussing this image I have up here of the Royal Denmark crown. All right, and as you know, if you've been following my videos, that I'm putting forth that ancient rooted royalty and ancient rooted religion is based on an ancient hidden knowledge that that involves gene manipulation, gene bridging, and changing pretty much the genetic being of mankind altogether. And in doing so, what I've been doing is I've been putting together like Renaissance art and putting forth several different examples from across the board on how it's being done, why it's being done, and a laundry list of other things. All right. Here we have this wonderful looking crown, and one might wonder what would possess a human being, in their sound mind to go through elaborately creating such a delicate piece of jewelry to be wearing on their head as that of a crown. And there's all kinds of symbolisms in here that people know nothing about, or the wearers or bearers of these crowns care to share information on why these little symbolizations actually appear here. And this is a problem that I have, because, you know, for the most part, mankind is not supposed to know his own history, his true origins, and how we evolved. It's supposed to be something godly and this, that, the third. But these people have it all hidden in their jewelry, in their structures, there are in their building designs, in their paintings, in their sculptures, and everything about these people. You can see the strangeness in what is going on. Then if you look at this crown, I mean, red flags should be raised automatically, because you say to myself that, wow, if you looked at this like with blurred vision and say, I mean, it looks like something Gothic or something from Angkor Wat, the face appearance of the Angkor Wat structure. Everything that is being described here is in the building designs and everything that is ancient in existence, you know. And you say to yourself, well, how did they arrive at doing? Why is it there then, Jerome? Well, in this crown, you see here, there's angels. So with the angelic-like appearance of anything, then you say, okay, well, it's holy, it's okay. But this is not the case, because you don't know what angels, you're accepting the definition of angels by that of what's been given to you through religion. Angels are not what these cherubs are, these beings that you were led to believe to be God's messengers. Not in the sense that you were taught for them to mean. Before they were angels, let's talk a little bit about that. I only have 15 minutes. This sucks too, because I'm not going to be able to squeeze all of this in 15 minutes, so I'm going to have to put something in writing. But angels with wings on their backs. People, use your common sense. Nowhere have we been witnessing this today. This is something that has been made up in mythology, that where these beings flew in and they had wings on their backs. No. No, 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 no. This is not going on today. This did not go on yesterday, in the sense that we are experiencing it to be. However, there is a factual basis for humans having wings, and it's all based on our evolution through that of a beast, which was that of the dinosaur. Wings are an extension. Creatures that have wings today have wings because of the fact that they evolved through the prehistoric existence of our ancient dinosaur. And that's what this is symbolizing, because we are creatures that evolved through that beast as well. And this is how angels the existence of angels come. Now, share with me for a moment that, let's reflect back. All of our history before mankind, images appeared in art through religion and through our existence of having wings. And all other art, Chinese art, Mayan art, Egyptian art, it shows serpents with wings. It shows dinosaurs with wings. It shows everything with wings except for human beings. Humans did not take on this wing appearance till after there came us making the idea through a religion purpose. That's it. But before that, all animals in our world, in all history, globally, the winged beings were creatures, animals, prehistoric creatures. Now, there's something else that I'm leaving out, so I'm dancing around it a little bit. However, I want to go into something else because I'm beating up a lot of time here. So here we have these cherubs, these angels with wings on their backs. My position that is described up through the ancient bird. Now, if you come up here on this crown, this Denmark crown, there is actually a bird here. The wing, legs, and the head area is up here. So there is a bird there. Again, people, look at this for what it is. Now, this is an ancient Gothic crown. A bird. People's with wings. Humankind with wings. People, there is no other way to identify and associate with this for the simple fact that it's telling you that through the eggs, and this is what these little jewels, these pearls represent, through the eggs, the gems, the eggs of the dinosaur came mankind's being. And this is why they appear with wings. Let's do this again. We have a bird here. We have beings, the image of mankind, with wings. So now they're stating that we're one and the same. The bird, the ancestry of the bird is our ancestry. And that's why the angels have wings on their back. And then these little eggs, through the egg of the dinosaur, through that chemistry, came the image of mankind. So now, why is this all on a crown? Well, the entire crown is a message board. I cannot see all of it. However, I do, from what I can see, I can see that through each leg of this, it is describing an evolutionary stage, a pyramid from which we came to our likenesses, and this is what's being described on the crown. But it makes sense because of the fact that royalty are a group of individuals that protect their bloodlines. So therefore, nothing meant more to these people than their royal bloodlines. The same thing with ancient rooted religion. So therefore, people, exactly what I'm telling you, that it would be in their crown of who they genetically are. Another thing is that this ancient rooted royalty and ancient rooted religion are in the best place, the best kept places throughout mankind's being, genetic being and history, to know who we truly are. For you to accept that they do not, then something is truly wrong with you mentally. Because these people have evolved through a history, through a knowledge. They have raided our world. Every place on explorations were commissioned by ancient rooted religion and ancient rooted royalty. These commissioned, these mating voyages, all of these voyages on these different continents, these people have went and raped and robbed our world of all of this information and now contain same. Wherever there is something ancient Maya, ancient Cambodia, this here has ancient Cambodia or Angkor Wat written all over it, just in this ancient Gothic style structures. After these people raided our world, those locations, Cambodia, Maya, all of a something, now we have this. Look at where they got this from to understand what is going on. We evolved from the dinosaur and a host of other creatures that I mentioned here in my videos, and they have it symbolized in that form. Through the dinosaurs came mankind's existence, and the angels with the wings on their backs are symbolizing our evolutionary passage through that beast, through the genes of that beast. Now, another thing, I got 10 minutes up. If you want to understand ancient rooted religion, and I'm stating that they are engaging in genetic manipulation and genetic bridging, I found the code under which they are doing this. To understand what they are doing, you need to look no further than the queen bee behavior in honeybees. Drone bees that are created through this, you have the all the behavior, the exact behavior of queen bees on how a colony behaves in its colony under the queen. The behavior on how the worker bees go out, come back in, they inject honey into the queen. All of this behavior I found to be identical to what is going on with the genetic manipulation and genetic bridging of ancient rooted royalty. From there being drone queens, meaning that there are drone queens, meaning that from their original queen, drone queens are created and branched out to other locations to start off new colonies. This information, from if you want to understand ancient rooted royalty and their genetic contamination of mankind's being, look at what they're doing. These people have set up colonies in Africa and India, all over. It's the exact behavior through their contamination. This is what is going on. To understand occupation of people that wear these crowns, ancient rooted royalty and ancient rooted religion, because ancient rooted religion is behaving in the same exact way. What they are doing is contaminating the global population of our world by colonizing those areas. Africa, Egypt, America, all of these locations, and the behavior that they are doing this in, their blueprint for this is based on the behavior of honeybees. Google how honeybees behave, how they spread their DNA. And this, people, is what is going on through ancient rooted religion and ancient rooted royalty. I'm going to leave that there. I don't think that I'm missing anything here. All right, so you have that. All right, I'm going to get going, but again, look at what is happening around you and pay attention. Also in here, in the crown, across here, in the band, this little band right here, you will see little insignias, little symbols that look like Hecates, that represents the Greek goddess. Something similar. You'll see little symbols, not like the outside, but like on the inside, with these arms stretched out straight. What these are symbolizing, I found to be, is a reference of cells, stem cells, an extension, meaning they are identifying and associating themselves with genes that they have manipulated, controlled, and describing as being in what they are spreading. A cauldron. So look at this crown when you look at it as a cauldron that identifies an ancient past which has moved forward, and it describes the genetic being of these people, the queen that wears this crown. This is why she is crowned queen, because she is carrying the altered bloodlines of these people. She is the queen, and now she is spreading her DNA amongst other continents. And this is what this is about. It's the exact same behavior. This is a drone bee. I only have a few minutes long. There's a drone bee there. There's the drone bee and the queen bee. If you want to understand, people, please look at that information. I'm going to put more in writing. I got to go now because my time is up. Thank you. One might wonder what would possess a being, a human being, in their sound mind to go through elaborately creating such a delicate piece of jewelry to be wearing on their head as that of a crown. That ancient rooted royalty and ancient rooted religion is based on an ancient hidden knowledge that that involves gene manipulation, gene bridging, and changing pretty much the genetic being of mankind altogether. And in doing so, what I've been doing is I've been putting together like Renaissance art and putting forth several different examples from across the board on how it's being done, why it's being done, and a laundry list of other things. All right. Here we have this wonderful looking crown, and there's all kinds of symbolisms in here that people knew nothing about, or the wearers or bearers of these crowns care to share information on why these little symbolizations actually appear here. And Jerome Wright here, and you're joining me again on my Jerome Wright channel. In this video, I'm going to be discussing this image I have up here of the Royal Denmark crown. All right. And as you know, if you've been following my videos, that I'm putting forth